Welcome, everyone. It's the night we've all been waiting for. The college tournament finale is upon us. And for two teams, this marks the end of an incredible journey. And the energy is contagious here in the building. We've got the Kansas Jayhawks and Arizona.
This is what we've been waiting for all tournament long. All the buzzer beaters, all the upsets. They've all been leading to this. One of these teams are going to have their moment in the sun, as they'll put it all on the line here tonight.
And you know, that pressure will be getting to them at some point. This is the biggest stage that they will have ever performed on. And if any of them somehow maybe hit their stride or that big shot, they will be campus legends for many years to come.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, they've got Duncan, and it's Calderon in at the small forward position.
Well, anytime there's a title on the line in the game, you know players on both sides are coming out and going hard, 100 miles an hour early on. They just need to make sure they don't play ahead of themselves and drive ahead of their headlights.
And I think one guy to watch will be Prep. If he starts to force things early or maybe be too aggressive, it could spell trouble for his team. The team goes as Prez goes, and if he can play hard and smart, they're going to be tough to beat. And that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up two baskets, the one you didn't get and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Here's Graham. Missed inside.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Here's ABC. Fires for three. Terry grabs the board. Arizona on D. Feeds it to Graham. Back to Duncan. Now here's Terry. Defense is right there. Fires from 14. That's good on the jump shot. Duncan's got his first points of the night. Now Arizona with it.
And what a journey it has been for this whole team to make it to the title game. Probably means the most to Prez. Remember, lost his father at a young age and has found solace in the game of basketball. And what has been a very difficult time for this young man.
And, you know, regardless of what happens here in the championship game, a tip of the hat to Prez is warranted. I mean, he's carried himself in a fabulous way all year and worked to honor the memory of his fallen father by his performance and conduct.
Catching up on the changes for Arizona. Ewing's checked in for Mitchell, and it's Carter in for Alabaster. Here's Ford, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw no good for Ford. Kansas trails by 3. Here's Calderon, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. And here's Arizona now.
And most folks assume that Prez will be a one-and-done player. I mean, it makes sense. given where many feel he'd be drafted. But there is talk about him perhaps staying on longer than one season. I always think that's a personal call, and I hope Prez does what's best for him.
And I don't know if that is just wishful thinking from fans and boosters, or if it holds any water at all. But the fact of the matter is, Prez will do what he feels is right for his situation. And you know what? I just hope he takes everything into consideration and makes the right decision.
That is good. And the Arizona lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Graham.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, and it's Azubuike in at the center position. This is to Calderon. That gives them the lead. Now Arizona with it. Here's ABC. He has 5. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. ABC's got 8 points.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
Graham kicks to Calderon. Shoots off the screen. Carter pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
ABC. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
They set the pick. Here's Graham. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. He has 7.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Count that one.
Yeah, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas. And the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
107 left in the first half of basketball. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Jayhawks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. It's a completely new group for Arizona. So he gets them both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
And Lawson, here we go. And stolen by Graham. Now here's Jenkins. He's guarded by Williams. Graham kicks to Dedmon. That one, no good. So Arizona will take it the other way. Left side, Williams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Duncan outside. Here's the screen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Duncan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Here is Cunningham. For 3, Lawson. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
That's a nice way to end the half. The big 3 to take the lead as we go to the break.
In a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Arizona ahead, leading by 3. And we'll see you right back here after the break to start the second half of the college championship game. Right here on 2K Sports. And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And when you have two of the best teams in all of college basketball, you know it's going to be a tooth and nail fight. That's just what we've been treated to here in this championship game.
And Greg, it looks as though this one is going to be snug the entire way. You're curious about whether or not Prez is going to look to take over the game himself if it's close and be able to lead his team to a title, or will he rely on his teammates to make it happen?
ABC in at point guard. He's out there with Alabaster, and it's Mitchell in at power forward. And for Kansas, they've got Duncan, and it's Calderon in at the small forward. Second shot opportunity, and that'll be Kansas's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Jayhawks able to keep the ball here. Williams is checked in for the Jayhawks. Terry outside. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Puts it up from 12. And he overshot that one, missing.
And, of course, the ultimate goal here for Prez is winning a collegiate championship. But he also has a huge opportunity to boost his draft stock in the eyes of NBA scouts. A big game here goes a long way on draft day.
And you know what? As much as your performance in one game shouldn't matter that much, I do think there are certain performances that carry a little more weight. So in some situations, it does matter that much. Teams and scouts are looking to see how you perform when the lights are brightest and the pressure is hottest.
Williams with the ball. Kicks it to Terry. Stolen. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Williams. No good from ABC. Kansas trails by 8. Duncan dishes to Williams. Screen by Duncan. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Arizona on the break. Takes a 3. The putback. Passes it to ABC. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And the Jayhawks with possession. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. There's a screen. Outside Williams. Ball's knocked loose. The feed to Jenkins. Azubuike the pass to Williams. Here's Jenkins. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
And the Jayhawks making a change here. Graham's checked in. The Jayhawks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Jenkins. Here's ABC. 12 points for him.
And, you know, we had a feeling this game might come down to the wire, and look where we are now. Somebody's going to make a huge play and bring home a title for their school.
Yeah, and if I had to guess as to which player is going to have that moment, I think it'd be Prez. I mean, he is starting to get that look in his eyes that you see in all the great ones, and you just get the feeling something big is on its way.
Dedman kicks to Jenkins. Fires at the elbow. Off the left rim and out.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
ABC, he's in at shooting guard. And it's Hollins in at the 3, the 4. Kansas trails by 7. And here is Graham. Here's Dedman. Graham dishes to Dedman. for Howens, and the Jayhawks again can't hit. And here's Arizona now. It's up a 3. Rebound by Azubuike. And the Jayhawks with possession. He kicks to Graham. He feeds it to Daniels. Azubuike the pass to Daniels. Now the dish to Dedmon. And stolen by Howland. It's 2-on-1. Here's ABC. And the lead now. Double digits on that bucket. And Arizona leads by 10. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Arizona.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
Kansas trails by 10. It's hauled in by Arizona. 1:30 left to play here in the second half. Basket counts, and it's a 12-point Arizona lead.
And with the way the score is at this point, I think we can officially call the game. What a special moment it is for Prez to win a collegiate championship and lead his team to the top of the mountain.
And, you know, there was a lot of hype for Prez when he signed his letter of intent with this school, and he's met every expectation with this win. He'll most certainly go down as a legend for his school, and what a special year it was for his team and the journey they went on together.
Here's Graham after the made shot from ABC. Here's the teardrop. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The tray. Another 3 for Arizona.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
There's a good screen. 27 seconds left in the second half of basketball. Here's Graham. And a miss there on the triple. Now Arizona with it. They're on a 17-5 run. No good from ABC. Now Graham knocked loose. Here's ABC. It falls.
Been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.